glorious footage is in HD! That's awful. Yo, bros! Wii2PLAY the Brenton Bushwicks of YouTube with haunted music. How fabulous. Today, friends, fans, and fam, for that Mario Day thing, remember that thing I was doing? I'm over it. We're done. We're not doing it anymore. I am returning to Super Mario Galaxy, which may or may not have someone screaming at me to go back to this game and then play new Super Mario Brothers Wii and Wii2PLAY and some other stuff. It's been a long one. It has been a long day for me, so. Why am I playing this? Possibly just to de-stress myself. But also because I do not have every single star. Yes, I have beaten Bowser. But there's still other things for me to do if I want to 100% the game. So that is what I'm working towards. 100%ing Super Mario Galaxy. Once I can figure out the controls. Alright, let's go. I've got my silly little thing that doesn't work well because it's not being used with the Wii remote, but whatever. And we're just gonna go through each and every one of these, starting from World 1 and...
Ooh. Let us begin.
That's not... Oops. I went to the wrong place. Also Rosalina's story. I guess we're gonna do Rosalina's story on the side. Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spied a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. Hours turned into days, then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, if we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began. Gosh dang it, we're just gonna go through all of them. Okay, it's part of the episode. Sorry guys, sorry. Chapter 2, Star Bits. Days passed with no sight of the comet or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have star bits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. All right, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect star bits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The star bits tasted like honey. Chapter 3, The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found there was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of star bits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding star bits is my speciality, said Luma, beaming. I might have not said the word correctly. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I'll bet there's water here too. The two decide to stay on the comet for a while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. Chapter 4, The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked her mother, retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. "I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have star bits in your eyes," said the Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, Luma began to cry too. "Mama, oh Mama, whoa." The pair traveled through the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was disposed. He was depressed. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5, Home. "The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there," the girl said busily to herself. "We'll put the gate here." Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that the star bits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate. It was certainly spacious, but still, something seemed to be missing. If only my father, brother, and mother were here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. What about the brother and father now? That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6, Friends. One day, when the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. Do you two know each other? The girl asked the two Lumas gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. My mama! At once, the apricot Luma parroted back. My mama! My mama! My mama! My mama! The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any sign of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop up from the apricot planet. They were all different colors, but they all shouted the same thing. My mama! My mama! The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all these children? The Lumas just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new home. Her house. Chapter 7, The Telescope. After seeing their 100th comet, a sudden thought popped into the girl's head. I wonder if my home planet is still as blue as it was. That's when she remembered her father's telescope. Peeking into the telescope, a tiny blue dot floated into sight. It was smaller than a starbit. How strange. It's so far away, but it feels so close. She twisted the knob of the telescope, and the blue dot grew until she could make out a grassy hill dotted with flowers. It seemed very familiar to her. Yeah, it seems very familiar to me, actually. Zooming even closer, a terrace of the hill came into view. I used to go stargazing there when I lived on my home planet. She remembered rubbing the sleep out of her eyes as she followed her father up that hill to look at the stars. She remembered how she and her brother would sled down that hill. She remembered having picnics with their mother on that hill on bright and windy days. The music stopped. And I want to go home. I want to go home right now. The girl burst into tears, and the Lumas didn't know what to do. I want to go home. I want to go back to my house by the hill. I want to see my mother. The girl was shouting now, her face wet with tears. But I know she's not there. I knew all along that she wasn't out there in the sky because... She's sleeping under the tree on the hill. Oh. The girl's cries echoed throughout the stars, and a hush fell over the area. Chapter 8, The Wish. Though usually quite cheery, one day the girl became sad again. Luma drew close and tried to comfort her. "Mama, you still have me." "And don't be sad about your mama, because she's a part of you. That means she's always close by." I'm actually going to start tearing up. "It's like me. I love star bits because they remind me of my mama." No, the girl said, unable to stop the tears. A lonely look flickered across the Luma's face, but was soon replaced by a wide grin. "I have an idea. I will transform into a comet. A soaring comet that can carry you all on this journey." With that, Luma trailing bands of white, soaring high into the sky, and just as quickly started to plummet back down. Kaboom! Kablam! The ground shook, and a bright light poured out of the crater that the Luma had created. The bands of light twisted together to form a comet tail. And then Luma emerged, reborn as a comet. The girl could scarcely believe her eyes. "But how?" she kept asking. "Our destiny as Lumas is to transform into different things," said the red Luma who had suddenly appeared. Now I'm thinking about Minior. "Stars, comets, planets. We can become all of these things. When I grow up, I want to become a star that makes someone special smile," said Green Luma. A blue Luma chimed in. "That Luma turned into a real cutie of a comet, didn't he?" All the Lumas together said, "No more crying, Mama." "Thank you," said the girl in a whisper, and she pulled the Lumas close and hugged them. From that day on, star bits no longer fell from the girl's eyes. But Balin might still be crying. The comet set forth for the girl's home planet, its long tail blazing proudly behind it. Final chapter, Family. With its many lumas and telescopes, the comet was quite a sight to behold. The girl and the lumas were proud to call it home. At a welcome party for a new luma, the girl gathered everyone in the kitchen and said in a louder voice than usual, "All right, everyone, let's make a cake sprinkled with star bits, and then it will be a star cake." The lumas excitedly began to gather the ingredients. As she watched the Luma scurry about and ignored that motorcycle right outside her window, the girl smiled and thought to herself, "This is my family now, and I will stay with them until they're ready to leave the nest. And when they do leave, I'll see them off with a smile. Because that's what makes a mother happiest." That night, when the girl lay down to sleep, a soft light enveloped her and reminded her of the blue planet she once called home. But it would be nice to return home once every 100 years to nap in my favorite sleeping nook. The comet carrying the lumas and the girl continues on its journey to this very day. With more family members in tow than can be counted, it's said that the comet visits the girl's home planet once every 100 years. its proud white tail glittering in the sky. The end.
That's all.
My story is finished. What a great story, Mark. So, I promise that wasn't scripted. That was just a really, really fun coincidence. Okay, so I forgot how to throw Cappy. Excuse me, that's wrong game. So I'll just wall jump. Now, I've already gone through 20 minutes with that story, so I think that only leaves one thing for me to do, and to be honest, this might be the perfect time to do it. We're gonna visit Rosalina's original home, and maybe feed that Luma, but not in that order. Let's go to the gate. Oh. I already... Never mind! We're going somewhere else! I forgot I did that already. Hey you! Got any tasty Star Bits? If you feed me a bunch of Star Bits, I'll burst in the snacky happiness snacky drum! And then you'll lose your voice again! That part might not be so fun, but... That's it! I'm stuffed! Here we go! Oh, I don't want to do this one. Alright, fine. Boo's Boneyard Galaxy. Racing the spooky speedster. Again. Might as well get some stars out of this, I guess.
Yes.
Welcome to the galaxy. I gotta get my space shoes on, try to remember what I'm doing. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Where's my cursor? Ow. This is gonna go well. So you're after it too. You'll have to race me for it. Sure. Here we go! I may or may not be wearing the same helmet in a Mario racing game! Alright, get down. A little faster, actually. Hopefully this is faster. I don't remember. I'm doing good. Oh, careful with the springs. I'm not gonna worry about getting that. That's not important. Don't squish me. Okay, it won't. Alright, that might have been my first screw up, but I saved it. Okay. That was a little less good, actually. And done! 48 seconds and 91 milliseconds? Well, a promise is a promise, so take this power star. But I'll be back. Just take it already. Take it. You got a star, just not the one I was hoping to get. What am I doing back down here? I mean, I guess I would go back down here because I didn't go to a hub area. Anyways, that galaxy is complete. Are there any other hungry Lumas that I probably won't be able to feed because I'm out of star bits? I guess we can find out. Actually, since I got the flying red star thing, I don't remember anything at this point, I'm sorry. Why don't we use it? Oh wait. Had the controls wrong. To the garden! Where I'm not sure if I did anything. Oh no. No, I did some stuff. So Mare Splatter Galaxy's done. I guess I did something different in Deep Dark Galaxy. I don't know. I feel like I want to do something different. I'm just not sure what. I was gonna do them in order. Maybe I can find one of the Prankster Comets? Actually, if I could do that one Prankster Comet that takes way too long to do, maybe I could just get that done now. It's not entertaining, but it's something, I guess. See, I didn't really plan all this all that well. I don't know if you can tell. Alright, I guess we're going to Toy Time Galaxy. Again, didn't plan this all that well. Mario meets Mario. You know what? That's a poetic way to end. Let's meet ourselves in the future. Or we'll just get on top of that. Pixelated Mario.
Yes.
That works too. Welcome to the galaxy! Hey, Captain Toad!
All systems to go! Why? 'Cause I say so!
Very well put, Cap. Alright, let's grab the star pieces. Nice. That felt really good. No, jump, 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 jump! Yeah, I don't really want to die like this, thank you. Okay, that was a little close. Give me a sec, at least I got one up. Where are the other star pieces? No, 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 no! Stop! Dang it, Mario. I'm gonna catch on fire. I want a coin. I need a coin. I need a coin! Please. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Still in it, guys. Still in it. Move back to full health. Good. Okay, not that way. Sec. Haha. There we go. Let's go to this end for the last piece. Spin! Here we go! I need to get all of the white star pieces. They have names. I don't remember what they are right now. More to go. Okay, sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention for a second. I wasn't paying attention. Gosh dang it, I could have gotten that done on my first try. Oh well. Try that again. Need to practice doing this well for a certain mission coming up. No. Spin, Mario. I can't just shake the control stick all the time. It doesn't feel... I almost clipped through that. Doesn't feel natural. I did the same thing again. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna get this. I promise I'll get this. At least I can just keep grabbing this one up. I'll never get a game over now. Alright. There we go. Much better. Now we just need to get all the way back and grab that power star. Perfect. And because there is low Barry actually happening, that's probably going to be it. I think. I hope. Give you a sec. Yeah, I don't think anything else is gonna happen. I'm tempted to check. Wow. That wasn't even the one I wanted. Alright, well. You guys watch this long, you can watch just a little bit longer. It's time for the longest, tedious Prankster Comet. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong one. Right? Yeah, this is Cosmic Mario Race. Am I thinking of a different star? I'm sure this was the place this would happen. Alright. I guess we're just doing this. Maybe it's... Maybe it's a different star. Oh, I forgot how to dive! Oh, you're not supposed to miss those. Okay, here we go. Game's gonna be nice in this moment. We can make that work. Should I be concerned? The arrow said to go that way. Yes. Yes, I should. Alright, fair enough. At least this is a little bit more exciting than I thought it would be. Cursor. Yoo-hoo! Where's the cursor? Where's the cursor? Okay, there it is. I have to press one of the buttons. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, now I'm gonna win. Now I'm gonna win. Yeah. like dolphins too. No, 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 no. Oh no, I'm gonna lose again. Go, Mario! Not on the side, Mario! Mario! Are you kidding me? Well, I might get a game over here. Alright, let's try again. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually get a shell. Careful, you're way too close to him. You'll probably still take damage. Stop with the dolphin jumps. Not helpful. Long jump while holding the shell, and done! Could have sworn there was some other mission in this game that took a lot more time. Maybe that's like a purple coin comet. Maybe that's different. Oh my gosh, my cursor disappeared again. See, if I had the Wii remote, I wouldn't have this problem. Just saying. Alright, we're just gonna stop off here. There's plenty more stars to get, but I'll get them in due time. Until then, and until my next videos, this has been Wii2PLAY. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.